All right.
Do, 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 do. All right. Always takes forever to come through on my end.
Well, I am very pixelated.
Yeah, a little bit. You.
Man, my internet connection sucks.
I'm very pixelated. Yeah, a little bit. You.
I don't know if that's any better. That's getting better.
Hmm. Yeah, that looks smoother to me.
Okay. Yeah, it's
I
slowly getting better.
cannot go into live chat for some reason on my phone or all messages or whatever. Oh, you know what? It's probably because we don't have more than 4 messages yet. That's probably what it is. All right. Well, hello, hello. Not that there's anybody in here yet, but I feel like YouTube picks up on whether or not we're talking to push the stream out. So, all right, probably my girlfriend's watching us, I bet, right now.
Hey, look, Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, we got Jeff. What's up? What's up?
Then Zen and Henry were in here before it started. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're still here.
Oh, it's interesting. The chat is time marked on StreamYard. I never watch.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's kind of neat.
yeah, that is. That is. And then, hey, Benny, if you can hear me, throw a thumbs up when you're ready to come up. All right, sweet. Sweet. I'll bring you to the stage. Oh, I keep clicking that, and I don't need to do that. And this is a burger too, so we're not going to keep this here. Okay, that's not good either. This one. All right, there we go. That's the one I like.
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
Alright.
What's up, dude? All right, hold on. So, Geek Boy stream? I've never seen his stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta go. Hold on one second. I gotta check his page out now. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. Geek Boy. Dude, what? Does he do like a stream? Yeah, he does. Another wireless mic.
Huh.
Huh. Well, sweet. He's got Corey spawning. Yeah, I literally just saw that over there. Yeah, I am apparently was not subscribed to him, so I am subscribed now, and I will be checking up his checking on his pop up live streams every now and then. Ooh. But all right. Well, today we have Benny in our live stream today,
Hello?
and we are going to pop ups, pop outs. We're gonna be talking a little bit about slanging fish, breeding fish, having fun at fish swaps, and all the stuff in between. Benny is a special dude here because he's one of the first vendors that I met when I started vending at Fins and Feathers, and I knew these guys were special. Benny's a colony aquatic buddies. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Colony aquatic buddies. I knew that they were special because it was the whole family together, and they were working right along my buddy Adam, who's the guppy guy, the guy that throws fins and feathers. And they were setting up the whole swap. They're putting in the crazy work, and ever since I started, vending there, I've wanted to do something with Benny. We were either going to do like a fish room tour at some point, right? Or whatever. But we're starting this live stream, trying to spotlight all the local vendors, and you know what? I figured Benny was a perfect person to have on here. Want to give him a chance to introduce himself to the community, and I don't know, and we'll talk about everything. I didn't explain this to Benny though, but the beginning of the live streams takes a little while for YouTube to push this off, so I don't want to start right into our conversation because we'll, a lot of people will miss out on the bulk of it. So we'll kind of just hang out a little bit, and then we'll get into the conversation about 5-10 minutes after it starts,
Okay.
But
The Zen here. Hello.
yeah, what's up, Zen? What's up? We got Henry, Aquarium Fantasy. We got my man Jeff Kane. He was our last guest not too long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Stephen P. Stephen P is a master of plants. If you want to learn something about plants, like, I don't got nothing on that guy. He's a genius. But if you've got questions, that guy, he's someone to start watching some videos if you're looking to ever learn about the plants and stuff. Yeah, reveal all the juiciest stuff in the first 3 minutes. Exactly. That's how you get the views. Yeah.
I don't know, Benny. Do you have a channel?
No, I don't.
No, Benny
any
does
plans
not
to
have a
get one?
channel, but
I have
in the
Website, though.
What's that?
Website, Facebook, and I think those are my only ones I got.
you cut out there for a second, bud.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. I got my website, Facebook, and band.
Okay.
That's all I have.
And then what is your website? You said, right?
Yeah.
I did
Big
not.
Ben, what's up?
What's up, man? What's up? What is the website? Because I don't think I got that put into the description, so I want to make sure I can copy that.
It's Bees Colony and Aquatic Buddies. You want me to spell it?
I think hold on. Colony and Aquatic Buddies. Yeah, I found it. That's an easy one. All right, sweet. I'm gonna throw that. All right, guys. So I'm throwing his website in there. This is probably. Oh.
Okay, see, Kyle, I see what you did there on your screen. You hit that ring with your little food bag there.
Oh, I didn't even mean. Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. It just happens to sit, I just happen to set it there, but that does work.
It does.
The ring light reflection.
Yeah,
Hiding my ring light
I see
reflection.
what you did there.
No, that's smooth. But all right, so the link that I just dropped in there, that is Bees Colony Aquatic Buddies. That is how you my YouTube just tried to log into my TV. That is how you can get a hold of his stock list if you guys are interested in any of the stuff we end up checking out later in the stream here. Yeah, no, Student P is going to be having a live stream with Tom Barr on Wednesday. That will be one heck of a live stream to check out.
Yeah, I look forward to that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That is gonna be awesome. All right, well, let's
Yeah,
I guess
I was gonna say I'll start out with how I met Benny.
Start it off.
I met Benny at the Southern Wisconsin Fish Swap, which was a new swap late last year, early this year. There was 2 of them. I think there's going to be a little more this year. But so I don't know if you were at the first one, but you're definitely at the second one because I had pre-ordered some strip from you, and got to get in there a little early, and I was walking around and was gonna grab my shrimp from you, and ran into your dad, which is also named Benny. So there was some confusion there at first, given that you're both named Benny, and the fact that I don't think I've ever seen a kid doing this at a swap. So I immediately assumed it was just your dad's thing, but it was your thing. and I just thought that was so cool.
Yeah, dude, it is not every day you meet a kid with the hustle mentality that's willing to put in work. You know,
Yeah.
you hear so many things about the younger generation. They just don't make them like they used to or anything. And this kid's proven that wrong. So yeah, I wanted to give everyone a chance to be introduced to you know the good people out there, and he's one of them. So like I was saying earlier, we met at the Fins and Feathers swap. You met him at the Southern Wisconsin swap. They do what, the GCCA swap. You guys do green water every now and then, I think.
I don't do green water.
No green water. So the GCCA swap. What other swaps do you do?
Fins and Feathers and Southern Wisconsin. I haven't been to any other ones yet.
Okay, so just
Okay.
just those three.
Mhm.
So yeah, but those. I mean, do you really? If you do all three of those, I don't really know if you need to do anything else. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
That's almost the whole month of work, pretty much every weekend. Because basically around this area, we got one every weekend, I think, for the most part. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? How'd you get into fish keeping, man?
So I think about a year ago, when GCCA first started, I started going to fish shows with my dad and just not vending, buying fish from people. And I saw a guy with a lot of money. He said that he retired about 11 years ago. It was like a big stack, about like this tall. And it encouraged me to start wanting to do that. So on our way back home, I asked my dad if I could start selling fish, and he asked if that's what I really want to do, and I said yeah. And we only had about 255 gallons in a 10-gallon, and we started breeding the cherry red shrimp, and that's where I started selling fish, and then got my first table at Fins and Feathers. Did pretty good, and then I started making my way up to GCCA, then Southern Wisconsin, and been growing ever since.
Very nice, man. So you started with the shrimp game, huh?
Yeah, I had Hercules snails, 24 karat gold guppies, and cherry red shrimp, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dude, those Hercules snails are
Yeah, those are
freaking awesome.
cool.
Dude, they look like a saltwater snail that you'd find or
Yeah.
something, with those like because they're white, and it's like that. It looks like almost like a conch shell. Is that what it is? Like the big saltwater shells almost, but it's like
Yeah, I
not the
don't
same
know.
shape, but it kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah, I just picked up 2 rabbit snails at the mass swap today. I've never had any before, and they're kind of neat.
Yeah,
I think they're similar to the Hercules shell a little bit, anyways. They're kind of like that long spiral.
yeah, they are. The rabbit snails are awesome. You guys usually have those, right? Right, Benny?
The rabbit snails, yes.
Yeah. They're nice too because they don't produce too crazy fast, but they're the ones that you'd actually want to if you could because they're freaking
Yeah.
awesome. That gold body. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I was coming back.
Hey,
I'm
what's up, man?
doing this today.
What was that? Sorry, you broke up a little bit there.
Oh, I was saying why he didn't come down for dinner. I forgot he was on today.
We'll get him back to you as soon as you need him, man. Let me know. When you...
Good, he's good.
Oh, he's good. All right.
All right.
But yeah. So geez, what were we doing? So your first fish tank was Hercules snails. You said golden 24K guppies or something. Was that what it was? Yeah, guppies.
Red shrimp, and I believe I had a pair of super reds, short fins, and those just been mass producing.
Yeah, that is the thing, man. Once you get them going, you can't stop. You just got to get them going first. That's what I'm working on, man. I want to get a group of plecos or some sort of pleco to breed, and not for any other reason than I just like want another notch in my belt. You know, you want to try to do all those different types of fish, and yeah. So, were fish tanks in your family at all? Or are you the first person to be in fish tanks?
My grandma had one, and my dad had one when he was younger, which was probably like 30 years ago. I didn't know about it, though. And my grandma had one about 50, 60 years ago. Had a few, but nobody ever like sold fish like how I am.
I gotcha. I gotcha. So you really got bit by the bug more than the rest of them, huh?
Yeah,
I gotcha. So how long have you been doing this again?
about a year and
About a
a
But how long have you been keeping fish? I guess.
yeah. How long have you been fish keeping? Because you were saying you were going to the swaps and you were looking for, different stuff to buy, and then you saw the dude with a lot of money.
almost
So
almost 2 months. I was still a rookie when I first started. I didn't know much.
Okay.
okay, for sure.
Now I know quite a bit more.
Jeff, I think he was, man, a little bit. No, we're just Jeff is just messing with your dad there a little bit.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So, since you've so you started you saw the money and you were like, man, I wanna breed fish. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
so what was there what
I guess. Was there any motivation besides the money? I mean,
yeah, like what
did
was
you
there a
enjoy
fish
it?
that you saw and you were like, I really want to make a bunch of those, or
It wasn't the fish that really motivated me. It was really my dad. He like kept
Mhm.
trying to push me to do it before I really wanted to. So that's what like encouraged me to start doing it.
I
Okay.
gotcha. So he saw that you had like an interest in it, and he wanted you to pursue the
Yeah.
interest that you had. And that's good, man, because that's when you get that kind of motivation from your parent, you get a different kind of confidence, right? So you were running with a real, like, I don't know, real strength behind you, right? Someone really pushing you.
Yeah, and he knew a lot about it, but I really didn't. Because he's
Mm-hmm.
been for quite a while. We had one when I was a little bit younger, about 6, 7 years old at my old house. We had a big fish tank with cichlids, but I never really knew nothing about them. I just thought they were just some regular fish.
Yeah, and
Did
see
was he?
that's
Oh, sorry.
cool because I didn't really have anybody in my family that had kept fish, prior to me. My mom had the tank, set up for us kids, me and my brother. But I mean, she didn't really know what she was doing either. She just thought, something to entertain us, and we got to kind of interact with them. So I think it would have been really cool to have, one of my peers that actually knew what they were doing and pushed me, to kind of want to want to be better at it, I guess.
Am
Yeah,
still in?
you can go, man.
Am I still in?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, my phone glitched, so I didn't know if I was still in.
you're
Oh, no,
good.
no, you're good. You're good. No worries. Yeah, it does that every now and then. I think it's something with when one of us is talking, it seems to kind of mute the other person. So I think it's like a weird glitch that happens if we talk at the same time. I've noticed it happen a couple times, but not 100% certain. This is also new for me too, as far as using StreamYard on a laptop. So I usually go everything from my phone, but today I doing it this way. It's a little smoother. But we work out issues, as we go, getting better and better. But
So, so what have been some of your easiest and best selling stuff so far?
Ooh, the the best selling is. Can I name a few?
Yeah, oh yeah.
My super red short fins, my bamboo shrimp, my neocardina shrimp, and let's see. Let me think. Definitely snails, like rabbit snails, Nara snails,
Okay.
yeah, stuff like that. Hercules snails,
Yeah.
assassin,
Yeah.
Papua blueberries.
I find the inverts do really well.
Yeah, same here. The shrimp
I
are
mean,
definitely
yeah.
shrimp
I
and
mean,
snails.
they're low maintenance. I mean, you got to know what you're doing. To a point, I guess, but they pretty much take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Do you think you notice like a lot of people, a lot of parents buying snails for their kids as part of it? Because like my daughter is like obsessed with snails, and I've noticed like there's always like I don't know. It seems like kids are gravitate to those kind of like weirder, kind of goofier stuff. You know? I don't know.
I don't usually see that. I see people in the like elders. I see elders usually buy them. Nara snail.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
About 3 or 4 fins and feathers swaps. Somebody or some little kid was trying to get an assassin snail.
Yeah.
I just gave it to him because I he didn't. His mom wouldn't let him get it, so I just thought I'd give it to him for free.
Snuck it to him in his pocket.
You're like, here you go, kid. I got you. I love it, man. I uh, I like being able to do that for people too, man. It like you see them light up when you do it, and you're just like, yeah, it's a good feeling, man. And like bring like I don't know. I like to anybody that I feel like is like on the verge of starting a fish tank or is just starting. Like those people, I just want to shower them with as much like
Yeah,
knowledge and gifts and stuff to keep them coming in. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, honestly, I like giving stuff away better than I like, you know, making a sale, I guess. It just feels a lot better.
yeah. I usually try to provide people with a lot of information about their tanks, especially when people are new. Because when I first started, a few people like Mike Sweats. I don't know if you heard of him.
Hmm.
Mike Sweats, Angel Fancy Fins. They all helped me when I first started, including my dad. So
Okay.
I try to do as much as I can as they help me.
for sure, yeah. And that's yeah, and it's like what I you know like what kind of progress could you have made if you didn't get that? That's why I can't tell you. I don't think there's been a video I've made or a live stream where I haven't said, find your local aquarium club. If you have one, if you can get a hold of it, find those people that are there because you'll learn so much. You'll get better deals on stuff, healthier fish. Like you guys were the ones that got me my pygmy cories, and I some more from you if you have any at GCCA.
Oh yeah, I think I have more.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Benny, Coro's got a question for you.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
what what are some of the differences between shipping snails and fish? And
Well,
he asked also if you do shipping. I know you do, so
yeah, I do. So for snails, like how do I pack them different?
yeah, I think that's what he's getting
Yeah,
at.
that's what it
What
sounds
are
like.
some of the differences in the way you send, say, fish over snails?
Okay, for snails, I usually get a wet paper towel and I place them on there inside of a bag with good air so that heat doesn't consume like no, wait, let me fix that. Water consumes no.
It's okay,
Water
man. No worries.
water attracts more heat than the napkin does when it's wet. So I like to ship them in there with
Huh.
air. It makes it easier too because it's moist and they don't always have to be in water, especially for 1 to 2 day shipping. And for fish, I ship them with water, obviously. Um, I put a few drops of stress coat so they have safe shipping, and then I put pure oxygen in the bag,
Okay.
and then just tie it up.
For sure.
Now,
For
now,
sure.
is there a difference between, I guess, the type of shipping, like as far as 2 day, overnight, just regular? I mean, what are?
It really depends on the weather, but I
Uh-huh.
for snails I like doing everything overnight just to
Okay.
be safe and sure.
Yep.
But say if the weather's around like 68 to 79, that's really the best I'll do for 2 day shipping for snails.
Okay.
I like to be more safe than anything.
Yeah. Well, that just avoids a lot of stress if something does go wrong.
Yeah.
Do you find snails to be what's the word? More affected by heat, or is it just because
I
it
want.
seemed like? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish it.
Yeah, no, because it seemed like because you were saying like that the paper towel attracts less heat than water, so it seemed like you were worried about heat with snails, or maybe I'm just hearing that wrong.
When it's usually hot, but anyways, I like shipping the snails on wet paper towels because one, it won't like absorb all the water if it gets too.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I imagine it saves on water pollution too, because if they're pooping on the paper towels, it's not in the water.
Right, and it won't create as much as
I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. Maya, my lady says, coolest spotlight guest, 100% so knowledgeable. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, dude, I could show the comment. Hey. I love that. I forgot I could do that.
Can you do that from the phone?
I think I can. Yeah, yeah. But I usually do on an accident when I'm cycling through.
I can do it too. I think. Did I do it? No.
It would be handy if you could. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I got the button
Because
too, but it
you
ain't
keep
working.
catching the questions, and I'm like missing
Yeah.
them. So
It says show on stage, but I can't.
I won't do it.
I don't know. Maybe you got to give me permission.
Yeah, it might be a permission thing, and we'll figure that out eventually.
All
I
right.
got sideways. My phone's gonna die. I have to plug it up.
Oh, you got plugged in?
Yeah. All right.
All right. All right, we'll let you get some battery because you want to be able to show off those tanks to people too, and tell them about anything you're planning on selling or whatever. So,
Okay.
what's I can't remember if we asked this. Do we ask what your favorite fish to breed is? Oh yeah, we did
Yeah.
selling, but do you have your favorite fish to breed?
I'd say, like, what do you mean by that? Like,
Your
So for-
your favorite thing to breed, like when they have babies, you like it more than anything else. I guess.
plecos that are L numbers,
Yeah. I
like
feel you
390,
there.
240s, 333s, L134s.
You've bred all of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is so cool, man. So cool. What are some? Because I know you guys were I don't know the L numbers that well, so I know me and your dad were talking. You guys were trying to get the zebras to breed at one point, right?
Breed.
You got them to breed, right?
Yeah.
Were you able to keep babies alive? I think
No.
that was the issue. That was no.
That was this.
Yeah, I remember that. With some of your other L numbers, have you found any like I don't know tricks that were interesting to you that you're like, well, I wouldn't have thought that, like, or maybe some breeder information you had gotten. What triggered your plecos to breed? Do you have anything that you would attribute to that, or?
Yeah. I usually feed. I do about 50% water change, and I make a cool water change, but I keep their heaters on. So as I'm filling up the tanks, I'll like let it settle for a little bit, and then I'll feed bloodworms, and then I'll usually turn off the lights, let them do whatever they do, and I usually have eggs around 3, 4, 5 days, something like that. It's not like 100% guaranteed, but most
Now
of
you
work.
leave the lights off the whole those
Yeah.
5 days. Okay.
Huh. And that makes sense. They're probably
Yeah.
they're cave spawners, so they don't want to be in light because they're going to be hiding, I would imagine, and like getting in the dark nitty gritty of the lakes and stuff, so or rivers or whatever. Huh. Lights off. I do think that's it. Kind of makes me think about something I remember watching in Dean. Do you ever watch aquarium co-op videos? Have you seen any of those?
Not really. I've watched a few before.
Yeah, but in one of the videos, Dean was talking about how like he had like left for the longest time and then came back in like species he had never gotten to breed before, like finally bred. And I was like, I've thought about a couple different things. It's like, he had his wife taking care of the fish room, so maybe she fed heavier, because she's not him, so she feeds maybe different. I've thought about like people's energies in a fish room. Like some people, just have like a really negative vibe about them or a positive vibe, and you wonder, since fish, I don't know, they interact with their world different. They don't have brains in the same way we do. Like we don't view the world the same way a fish does. So I wonder if they just pick up on some of that negative energy. And then like also is like, if you just leave your room and you just have like a feeder that you can like just activate and then never interact with them, so they don't ever even feel any disturbance of anything. Like what could that what does that really affect? Like when people go on vacations and their fish are, you don't see them, they're completely alone. You're not seeing any shadows getting interfered by. What does that do for them?
Yeah, like my 4-year-old running around the house, stopping constantly.
It
My fish love that.
Yeah, hearing the stuff, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
probably stressed them out because there's nobody there. Number one, to feed them, no lights on or off, and it's just probably not going to be the best situation for them.
Well, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, definitely.
So we got a question from Mike, all things fish. He wants to know, for your plecos, when you're breeding them, do you usually pull the eggs or let the parents, the male, raise them in the cave?
Oh, the male raised them in the cave.
Yeah.
I don't usually take them out. I don't.
Okay.
It's just never been my thing. Let
Yeah.
nature take it.
Now the only time I've ever pulled them is when the male, for whatever reason, pushes them out of the cave.
Yeah, unless he kicks them out. Because
Yeah.
I believe in the strong. Only the strong survive.
Dude, I think that is a lot to be said for breeding. Like if you're taking too much of the struggle out of life for them and doing everything for them, then I feel like you create a weaker fish that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not a professional. I have not been breeding fish for that long, but it's just something that seems to be kind of obvious to me. I don't know. You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much the same.
Yeah, because you always hear that with like, I don't know, these people that breed their fish in very sterile environments, and then those fish, when they get brought into the natural, or the not the natural world, but the economy, like just for everyone's fish, they get sold to people, and people's fish tanks usually are not as sterile as a lot of these breeders' fish tanks, and then that fish just, it ends up encountering a bunch of stuff it never encountered in its life, and it doesn't have an immune system for it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think about that a lot, like just building up the natural immunities. What's up? We got Vibes Aquatics in the house. What's up, man?
Also,
Jim's fish just popped in.
Yeah, Jim's fish too. I forgot and then we got ATF in the house. All things fish. What's up? What's up? What were you saying, Benny? Sorry.
Also, another thing is I never use chemicals. I never start my tank with prime. None of that. I always just use almond leaves and stuff that's like natural for them. I feel like that it mimics their natural habitat more than chemicals will. Chemicals you could crash your tank easily with, because you'll never know if they can malfunction, overdose in the tank. That's why I only use chemicals. I only use natural things.
So you don't use any kind of dechlorinator? You just age your water, or
no?
Or do you not have chlorine in your water?
I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah.
Okay. So you just let your water sit, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you? What Branton's asking is, do you have barrels that you fill it and then sit it in the barrels and then fill from the barrels, or do you just fill right into the tank, right?
Right into the tank.
Yeah, right in the tank. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. I run a carbon block. I have really high bleed. Like my freaking tap water will smell like a pool some days. Like it literally comes out smelling like bleach or like chlorine, you know?
No, we learned on Funk Stream that's pea water.
It's pea water.
If you can smell the chlorine, it's pea water.
It's pea water. Yeah, I guess that's what I. And what's terrifying is my apartment actually has a pool, so it's got a pool system. So maybe I'm drinking pea water. I don't know. Oh God. ATF says our local municipality uses a lot of chloramine. Can't get away with that here. Yeah, certain places, like a lot of the places that aren't near bigger cities, or if they have it just depends on their water system. Some people have like really high amounts of chloramine, and they have to treat like no matter what, or at least age the water. And then me and Branton, I think we were talking about this not too long ago, was with chloramine, right? Was you can't even age that off, I don't think, or
I think you have to
age it off or something.
Yeah, I think you have to you have to break that bond, I think, with chemicals for that to go.
But you're in a good spot to not have to do that. And dude, honestly, I've even seen Corey from Aquarium Co-op talking about he's like, I don't think bleach is as dangerous to fish as everyone thinks it is. And I was like, I don't necessarily agree with that, because when I used to just with my water, if I just do a fish tank, a water change, and I don't run a carbon block, my fish visibly act different. Like I don't know how to describe it, but they get very darty and I don't know, maybe I'm projecting, but uncomfortable is the only way I can describe it. It looks like they start flashing more. But since I run the carbon block, I don't really need to treat with prime either now. But yeah, that prime is the only thing I use. I try to stay away from all the different slime coat helpers and all the different stuff that they say you could put in there. Kind of creepy. Creeps me out.
I don't really trust chemicals. I feel like it's easier to crash your tanks like that because you never know if it can malfunction or not.
Yeah, you can overdose, or you can get a bad batch of something from a big, because they make all that stuff in huge batches, and who knows, you get a weird concentration or something like that. Yeah, a lot of stuff can happen.
So Vibes is late and wants us to introduce the guest that we have up here. This is Benny Cesar, and he does have not a channel, but he's got a Facebook page and a website that we shared up earlier in the chat.
I think I could post it up again here. Oh, I gotta recopy it. Yeah, I'll post that up again. Give me 1 second.
By the way, Kyle, thank you for the shirt. I love this thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Branton has got my shirt on. We did a little trade for some cool shrimp and fish, and now he's got some awesome outside in gear. I don't have mine on anymore. I took it off, but yeah, pretty proud of that thing. Pretty proud of that shirt. But yeah, I just reposted. I think it's a link. It doesn't show up as a link on StreamYard right now, so I don't know if it's showing up as a link for you guys, but it should be a link. That is Benny's website. They do ship, obviously, because they have a website, and then they will be at the coming GCCA swap, which Vibes will not be attending because he is all the way in Texas. Oh man. But all right, so Benny, do you think your phone's got enough energy to show off some tanks?
Check.
You down for that?
I've got 20. Yeah, sure.
20? Yeah, you should be good then. Yeah. You be good.
Right. Basement. It's gonna be a little bit loud right now because they're watching football.
That's all right.
Oh, for sure. What game's on tonight? I don't watch any sports, I'll be honest.
Football. It's Texans and the Bears playing.
Oh, for sure. Oh, so maybe that's what. I'm a local Texan. Oh, I think he's just talking about like Texas comment, but maybe he's talking about that too.
It's a
You into
game.
football at all, Vibes? What was that? What was that, Benny?
I said it's a football team.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Texans are playing the Bears. Bears, yeah, that got.
All right, I got a few things to show now. Ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, dude, show it off. Let's see them.
Can you guys see?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is. Oh, these are the ones I want to see too. I'm excited. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put you on solo. 1 second, so we can see your screen better. All right, you have the whole stage, my friend.
All right, let me try to. These are the red-tailed Borneo loaches.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
They have a nice red tail.
I gotta get some of those, man. Those are
He's showing his
awesome.
feet. Gotta make it fast.
Now, have you guys been breeding any of the hill streams?
Oh yeah. This is a tank of most of my grow outs I've had.
Oh, for sure. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There's a
Yeah.
lot here. Look at under here. Quite a
Oh, my
quite a bunch.
God, dude.
And let's see. Here are the super reds. They're not a lot out right now. But if I were to feed, would have been able to see them.
Oh.
Here, what's in here? Oh, these are my. Let me grab my light. It's bright. Uh-oh. Might have a problem.
Oh, we lost him. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, super easy. Oh, we got you back. I'll pop you back on stage here.
Sorry about that.
Dude, it happens to all of us, man. No worries. No worries.
I accidentally click refresh.
Yeah.
Back to what I was at. I got the blue neon gobies. These things are so hard to catch.
You want to put that screen up again, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm trying to, and it's not letting me. Oh, there we go.
I don't think I can do it.
No,
There
here
we
it is.
go.
There it is.
All right.
All right, there we go. So you got what you got going there?
Blue neon gobies.
Ooh, very cool. Very cool.
They're kind of stressed out right now because I just put the light on them, but they'll be fine.
So what kind of gobies are those then? What's the, I guess, scientific name? Do you know?
I'm not sure on the scientific name, but I know they're blue neons.
Okay.
I've got a green onion growing like an aquaponics.
Nice. I've done that before.
That's fun.
They last a while. Have you done that before, Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they last a good while before they start to rot. Eventually, they rot.
Here's
me, anyways.
another one. Look, I'm using a cup for this one with a hole in the bottom.
Do you ever trim off the top?
Nah, I like
Dude.
letting the plants grow.
Oh, for sure. I used to do spring onions hydroponic in like little dishes, and I would just trim off the green parts and actually use them to cook. It was fun.
Here is the room.
Very nice.
I've got some crabs in here. There's some red devils and lemon vampire crabs, I believe they are. It's hard to see them.
You might be able to zoom in if you pinch the screen and like expand it. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say I never could on StreamYard.
you can't do it on StreamYard. You might not be able to. Yeah, I might be wrong.
My Hillstream loaches, they're in here somewhere. I have them breeding too. There's a few.
Yeah,
Here.
that's another one I'd really like to give a shot. Oh my god, look at that.
That's the white Hercules.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
Dude, they're so cool, man. That is like one of my favorite freaking snails. I gotta get another one of those.
Here's that big L600.
The thing looks so fake. It's nuts. It's just like it looks rubber. Like it looks like a rubber toy. Oh my god, it's cool though.
Here's the blueberry snails.
Okay.
Got these guys breeding everywhere.
Yeah.
397s in here.
Hey, and then we had a question. I forgot. I gotta ask because I'll lose it. They said, Benny, I know you mentioned. Oh, dude, look at it. Look at that, dude. Those things are so cool again. But he said, Benny, I know you mentioned you using bloodworm to help trigger your plecos to spawn earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What other foods do you feed your plecos?
Let me show you. Yeah, I usually like zucchini. Let's see.
Say, I feed mine a lot of zucchini and green beans.
Green beans.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
called
we got
the Ken's Premium 4-bit. I feed this too.
Yeah, I just picked up some Kens today at the swap.
I feed this stuff right here. These veggie tablets.
the spirulina
Ebo,
stuff.
Ebo for the babies.
Oh.
Here's the 240 vampires. I don't have a light on them actually.
So that Ebo, that's like a gel food like Rapashi, ain't it?
Look at that's one of my L240s.
Oh, dude, that's fire.
The other one is right about there.
Oh man. Is that all right? So is that a small cave or is that just a bigger pleco? Because he looks tight in that cave, and I'm trying to figure out like if it's like the same kind of cave that I got. Like, is it like?
I think he's just hanging out the end of it.
Yeah, he's just hanging out the end of it.
All right, for sure.
Here I got the L333s. There and there. I've got a bunch of millions of guppies.
Yeah, that's par for the course.
Here's the mini Tylo snails.
The what snails?
The mini Tylos.
I have not heard. Hold on, say the name again. Tylos?
Tylo, Tylo.
Tylo. I have not heard of those.
Yeah, neither have I.
They're like dwarf rabbit snails.
Okay.
Yeah, they're live bearers. I got babies.
Nice.
Babies all over.
Now, Benny, real quick, back to that Ebo. Is that like a powder food that you kind of gel up like Rapashi?
It's a paste.
It's a paste. Okay. Because I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So how do you feed that? You just kind of stick it onto something?
Like to a wall with glass.
Like I flatten it on a piece of slate.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's the L134s.
Oh, for sure.
Another one in the cave. It's hard to get light on them. They're everywhere. Crazy things.
Nice.
All right, now going back to the fish room.
Oh, you got Dad helping out, man. That's cool.
All right, down here we got the dwarf crayfish. Had a couple spawns of them so far.
Nice.
Got babies. As you tell, got some cherries. Not cherries, Bloody Marys, basically.
So what is the difference, Branton? Because you have the Bloody Marys, and then
Yeah, it's the opacity.
Yeah.
So the Bloody Marys.
Like the darker.
I mean, you've seen my full grown Bloody Marys, Kyle, they're like, I mean, they're like beet red. You can't see through them at all. Like so red, they're almost like black maroon.
Yeah, because
So
I've
I
heard
think
it was something with like the coloration is like under the shell or on top of the shell or something like that.
yeah, there's different. There's the shell color, and then I believe the meat color is kind of what affects the opacity, so you can't really see through them. So like the whole shrimp is red, if that
I got
makes sense.
black Venezuelan Corys here. Keep running, Jesus.
Yeah, this guy's just darting.
And here we got some yellow Goldens.
How? All right, so like I'm on this like kick of like I love yellow shrimp, dude. I think they look awesome in planted tanks. How do they do for you? Do people like them? Because I used to sell them like crazy, and I don't have my colony anymore.
Yeah, they usually sell out like crazy.
Yeah, dude, they're beautiful in tanks. Like people hate on the color yellow, but once you see them in a planted tank, man, they're freaking gorgeous.
And here I've got some more rabbit snails. Got babies up there. And I have, I think,
So, Benny, real quick, are you running an air loop with all the sponge filters you got going?
yep.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got for a pump?
I'm not sure the name of it, but it is right here.
Okay,
It's a linear air piston. Yeah.
cool.
How
Yep.
loud is it in there?
Oh, it's not loud at all.
No.
Nope.
Like, could you watch TV and not be bothered by it that loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Here I got some baby betas that just spawned.
Nice. What kind of betas as far as fin type?
Look at.
Okay, so the plackets. Yeah, those are by far my favorite types of betas.
What are
It
those
just seems-
called? The
the
different
flat-
colors?
Oh, the candy koi.
Candy koi. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds
Yeah. But yeah, the plackets I find just do a lot better in general as far as health, as far as their
Look.
fins.
Look, that's a baby longfin. It's hard to get a focus on him, but there's a baby right there.
Oh, I
Okay.
see it.
Yep.
Dude, nice. Oh, very nice, man. Very nice.
Here's one of the adults.
Okay.
And I've
Very nice.
Fire red shrimp in here too.
You got an army, man. You got an army.
I've got red rillies in here. I've got pygmies with them somewhere. Look at back there. And here I've got baby super reds growing out.
Yeah, you got a few of those.
Quite a bit of them. And here, some Wabins. I got Habrosis Corys.
And dude, I think Dean had made those wave mousters so freaking popular. He was like ranting and raving about them on the aquarium co-op videos like 3-4 years ago. Those things are they're cool looking fish though, or pleco fish, but yeah.
There's a bamboo shrimp. Let me try to get a better look at them.
Yeah, bamboos are awesome.
Yeah, see that's something I want to get. I want to get some bamboo shrimp at some point.
I got a giant ghost shrimp? No, vampire shrimp. Yeah, the one with the big fans. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing freaked me out at first when I saw it.
Dude, I love them.
Yeah, because I had never seen a shrimp that big. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, dude, he's like, I mean, he's a big boy. He's like as big as a crayfish. Hey.
Here's some axolotls, like the Lucy something. I can't remember.
Oh, nice. How are those to keep? Are those pretty easy?
Oh, very easy.
Yeah, my youngest wants to get one, and I don't really know much about them. I know they like the cold water.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Do you run a chiller on them, or do you just run it like straight up?
Nah, they're just in the basement.
Yeah, dude, because I see that I don't know. I've seen so many people say you need to run them cold. And then I've seen a lot of people like, dude, LRB was even running them like in his normal fish room with everything else, nothing special, and his looked pretty good. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it depends a lot too. You know who you're getting
Here's
them
some of
from.
the. Here's some of the
You're freezing up a little bit, Benny.
Yeah, you're starting to break up a bit, Benny.
Your back might be to the Wi-Fi or something.
All right, am I back?
It's
It's
I
getting
can hear
better,
you. Yeah, it's
but
getting
it's
better.
still choppy.
All his battery's dying too. He might have gone into low power mode.
I didn't go into my power mode.
There we go. We got you back now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Oh, there it goes again. Oh, there we go.
I think that's pretty much it for the fish tanks.
No, very cool, man. Very cool.
Can we get another look at those crabs?
Yeah. Crabs.
So Stephen P says, I want a bamboo shrimp too, so it can wave at me all day. Dude, for real though, because the vampire shrimp do the same thing. It's just like, I love watching it. I love watching them do that all day. Speaking of vampires, yeah, oh yeah, can we get another look at that awesome crab? And then
Which one? The red and black one or the other one?
Let's do them both.
yeah, dude, let's see them both.
Here's the red devils.
Oh, very cool.
And
We got a yellow one. Got one.
here's one of the other ones.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh no. He's gonna get you.
It's a nice one.
Oh yeah, no, I see that guy right there. Yeah, very
Oh,
nice
yeah.
examples. That's perfect right there.
Cool.
Yeah, dude, those things are
Now,
sick.
what are you feeding those guys?
Bloodworms. Some crab food. I need to check with the. Oh, peanut beetles.
Okay.
Peanut
Nice.
beetles.
Yeah, let me show you.
Did you
to
get
watch
that
them,
culture
like,
from that one, the gym guy?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
so you get to watch them like hunt them down?
Yep.
No, that's cool.
Oh, that's fun, dude.
As you can see, there's a bunch of beetles.
Yeah.
Hold on. My dad's calling me. See what he got to say. He said come look at something.
Oh, let's go see something cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, nice.
There's so many of them. Oh my god, dude.
Like 500.
Yeah, what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could stick my hand in there.
They don't bite. Once that's how you know that they're not wild. They don't bite.
Oh no.
No.
Huh.
The wild caught ones, they usually pinch and are more aggressive than captive bred.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And
We
there's
got 'em
somebody
both.
that molted.
Somebody molted.
Okay.
Yeah, I had fiddler crabs for a little while. It was creepy finding the shells. Yeah. And all these crabs are looking for a new home, so feel free to reach out to these guys. If you guys are enjoying them. Enjoy the fish keeping. What's up? What's up?
Yep.
But and then those crabs, they're not aquatic. Those are just like terrarium crabs, right? So that's like just a super moist environment.
Yeah, they're like half aquatic, I'd say. Here are some of my L29s. Yeah, waiting on to breed these guys.
Oh, That's a good looking pleco.
For sure.
Very nice.
They go crazy for food. Nice. Dropped a few pellets.
So how long does it take you to feed all these tanks, Benny?
Oh, what's that, dude?
That's a squeaker catfish or something like that.
Sorry, I cut
Yeah.
Branton off though. He had a question for you. Sorry.
That's all right, Benny. How many tanks do you have, and how long does it take you to feed them all?
Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 outside the fish room.
13 outside the fish room.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41. And another one upstairs.
Nice. So how long does it take you to feed all those at average? Are you feeding them every day, or you kind of break it up?
It's like some every day and some every other day.
Uh-huh.
It depends what like my project is with the fish.
Okay.
Like, am I trying to breed them right now?
Uh-huh.
Am I just want to keep them healthy? You know, it all depends.
Okay.
What are you more worried about, overfeeding or underfeeding?
Probably over.
Yeah, that's my hot take too, man. I've been thinking a lot about that. It's like I'd rather skip a day every now and then just to let like the biological load kind of catch up to itself, like in the fish tank, let it chill out. And yeah, I think about that a lot. I feel like it's easier to keep the tanks cleaner.
Here are some of my Amanos.
The people are interested in those vampire crabs, man. We got a lot of questions about those. But sorry, what was that again, man? I cut you off.
These are my little what are these? Amano shrimp.
Okay. Did you hatch those out yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No,
cool.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I got all my big buried females that I end up getting. I take into Tristan's, and I kind of just like pimp him out. He'll raise up all the larvae and stuff, and he raises his own too. I always thought that was kind of neat. So I've gotten to see them like the little larvae floating around the tank, and then eventually they start to stick to stuff, and it's pretty neat process.
Yeah. I need to go upstairs. My phone's at 2%. It's gonna die.
All right, for sure.
You got to get one of them battery banks.
Yeah.
No, I just had to have it charged before then, but I slept.
No worries, man. I'll catch up in chat here. So, Vampire Koro is he's educated on like everything. Koro says vampire crabs want a roughly 5-to-1 land to water ratio. They need to fully submerge every now and then though, or on the regular though. All things fish asks fresh, brackish, or salt, or does it matter? They are fresh water from what I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think fresh. They're from Java, IIRC. Java. I don't know what that is. The island, I'm guessing Java. The island of Java. The Java Islands, I think is what it is. I can't remember. Yeah. But if you trust strangers on the internet for your animal care, Mike, I have some carpeting aquatic plant seeds to sell you. Oh my god, he's funny. Yeah. All things fish. Sign me up, Coro. Yeah. All right. So we are just past the hour mark. Is there anything that you wanted to share with us, or anything you wanted to point out or talk about yourself, or you want to brag a little bit? Anything?
No, I don't think so.
No.
You want to switch back the camera style?
Oh yeah. Jeez, because I can see everybody, and I forget
Yeah.
that were not all on stage. That is that's weird. Oh, and then add to stage. Whoop. Yeah, because like I'm looking at all three of us over here, and
Yeah.
but yeah. So yeah. Is there anything that you wanted to say or brag about, and then we'll do another plug for your website, and I'm
I
gonna.
got a couple of questions, but
Oh yeah, Branton, yeah.
what kind of fish out there is one of your fish that you want to get in and breed? Like if you could do any fish,
Any fish?
yeah, any fish, what would be the fish that you would want to breed most, or
Um,
invertebrate, whatever?
Probably axolotls. I wanna definitely get those started soon.
You want to breed the axolotl?
Mhm.
So how do they breed? Do you know?
I'm not too familiar with it,
Okay.
but I know that they have eggs,
I was gonna
and
say that if they laid eggs or not, that'd be kind of interesting.
yeah, and then once they like mature a little bit, you can see them moving around in a little sack. I saw it and I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, I have. I've seen them. I think they lay eggs onto to like plants and stuff. I feel like I've seen people post about it like randomly in like a Facebook, like a fish Facebook page or whatever, and they'll be like, "Hey, my axolotl's bred," and then you can see, like you said, like that little baby axolotl in the little egg, and that is neat.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, that's definitely neat.
So Benny, what is the worst thing I guess that you've had happen, like a tank break or losing a bunch of fish to a heater or something along those lines?
So I came from school about a few months ago, like December of 2023,
Okay.
and I had a 75 gallon with my 397s, a bunch of orange sun. I was just getting into the orange sunkiss, and I had, what else did I have in there? I had some guppies. I think they're purple cobra, and I had crayfish and like millions of babies. And then I found it leaking, and it was already too late because all the water was out. The fish, they only a few survived. It was it wasn't the best. I was mad,
Yeah.
That's brutal, dude.
and I don't know how long it could have been leaking because we have a drain in the basement, so it was all drained. It's not like the basement flooded at all.
Uh-huh.
So who knows where the other fish went? They could have went down the drain.
Brutal.
So the bottom blew out of it or what?
I don't know. It was just like leaking from the side. I don't know. I
Huh.
don't know where.
And some of those leaks, they can hide pretty well from you. I got the tank, and it was that just started leaking over the weekend or the weekend before, and it was like all the way closest to the wall, and I couldn't. It could have been leaking for a while, and I wouldn't have even known if the water was just held, like the way my floor runs, if the water was just sitting in the back or whatever. Yeah, sometimes they could be sneaky on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So now as far as your fish room's concerned, what kind of lighting are you using throughout the whole thing? Is it kind of random or you got something that you like in specific?
Yeah, it's low key kind of random.
Okay.
I just got a
And
bunch
then
everywhere.
yeah, and then your filtration was mostly sponges, right?
Yeah, a lot of sponge filters.
Okay. What are you running for substrate in most of those tanks? Was that mostly sand?
Sand and like little bits of rocks. Or I'll
Okay.
do water bottom. Either or.
Okay.
Here's a good
So
one. Benny, what are your favorite and least favorite parts about going to the swap meets like GCCA?
Ooh. The least favorite is having to wake up early and pack a lot of fish.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
My favorite part is meeting a bunch of new people and getting to interact with other people.
Do you see? I think that is what separates a really fun vendor to go to. Then, and I mean, like, you don't have to be good with people to be a good vendor at a fish swap. To be honest, like if you're knowledgeable, whatever. But the people that I love seeing are like people like you, man. Like you interact with the customers, you engage with them, and like, yeah. I do you like that part? Like it seems like that's you, like you said, that's like one of your favorite parts. Is that like really like what you like about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, me too, man. I don't think everybody's like that when it comes to being at the swaps, but I really enjoy interacting with the people. It's a fun part of it.
Especially vendors too.
Yeah, dude, meeting all the cool people and figuring out like what they got at their like at their home, and you're like, man, you're doing what? And you're breeding this, and like just learning all this stuff, man. You find out that there's people like, even in your like in 5 miles of you, and you're like, wait, you've been breeding fish in my town and I didn't even know you existed. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
I've yet to meet somebody in Gurney near me that breeds fish. The closest is probably Beach Park Beach Park, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
around.
you know Christian from Supreme. I found out he lives like right down the street from me. He lives literally 10 minutes away from me.
Yeah,
And I was like, what the heck?
That's who we saw today, right, Kyle?
Yeah, that was the dude I'm
Okay.
gonna buy that tank off of. I'm gonna get it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah. ABC, by the way, I wanted to shout you out. Nice to see you stopping by. I don't know if I've seen Aquatic Biotope Creations here before. Very cool, and I am appreciative of you stopping by. Awesome. All things fish, if it's the right crowd traveling to a swap the day before or for morale building activities the night before a swap is worth the trip itself. Yeah, just getting to meet everybody and everything. Yes, sir. But all right. Let's do we got one more question or
So I got one more.
One
I
more?
was just curious how you balance the hobby and your personal life because you're still young.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to school.
Yeah.
That's actually and I'm
just
not trying to rush
curious.
you. I'm not trying to rush you off. I do want to say this real quick though. I feel weird about holding you late. So
Oh,
that's
no.
why. Yeah. All right. Because he's
So,
talking
yeah,
about
I'm just-
school, and that was literally the thing. I'm like, oh man, does he have to get going? All right, keep going.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my kids are in bed. But yeah, no, I'm just curious how you balance it all. Like, I mean, I guess just a little bit of insight on that.
So, like, you want me to tell you my routine?
Yeah.
Sure,
What's your routine,
let's
man?
hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I usually go to sleep around 9 to 11 o'clock. And I wake up at around 5:30 to 6. Start getting ready for school. Go check out the fish. Make sure everybody's doing good. Turn lights on for the day. Go do school from 7:30, I believe. 7:30, 7:45 to 3:30. I come home. I do a quick feed sometimes. Do a few water changes, and by the time that's done, that's around 5 o'clock. When my mom and dad get home, go out to eat maybe or make some food. Then around at 7 to 8, I turn off the lights and then I go back to bed.
Nice, man. That takes
And
dedication.
Yeah.
on weekends, I usually spend the whole time doing water changes or trying to promote breeding, or I'll just go to Six Flags.
Dude, I drove past Six Flags today, and I sent a video to my girl as I'm like driving past, and I'm like, I actually saw people skydiving today too. So parachuting down.
Yesterday I went to Fright Fest. It's the scary part of Six Flags that they have going on. It was fun.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't been to Fright Fest in a long time, man. Oh man.
I haven't been to Six Flags in a long time. I don't like waiting in lines.
That's why I bought the Flash Pass. I could skip the whole.
Oh, see, Benny's got that fish swap money. Yeah. Big baller. Love it, man. I love it. Love it. But all right.
So Benny, do you see yourself doing this for a long time then? I mean,
Yeah.
is this something you're going to be doing for as long as you can see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that answer. There was no hesitation.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I love it, man. Do you think you'd ever want to like start a fish store at some point in your life, or
By the time I'm 18, I'm gonna try to have a store by then.
no shit? Oh my god. You got goals, dude. I see one thing I noticed about you, man, and this is with adults, with kids, with anything. When you talk, you're like you got your head up, you got confidence about you. That's gonna take you places. And when you answer questions like that, man, that's gonna get you everywhere in life, man. Having that confidence, moving like that. I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you. I just want you to know that. And I bet there's a lot of people in this chat who feel the same way, because that is it's good to see, man. It really is.
Yep.
Like it's cool. See, so my history is I came from a roller rink, right? Before this, I was working at a roller rink, and then me and my buddy ended up taking it over. He bought the place, and we worked so many hours building that place up. And I dealt with a lot of people that were like younger, kids at the beginning of their college careers, their high school careers, looking to start their life, and none of them, actually, there's only like one person ever that actually had a plan. No one's got a plan for their future, man. When you make plans like that, it means a lot, dude. It means a lot. Stick to those plans. Keep it up. Keep it up. But all right. And then at the one more shout out. He does have a website. I'm going to add that to my list of things to do after the stream. I'm going to add it to the description, but I have to go. I don't know if I could do it in here. I think I'll have to wait till after it's posted, but I'll be able to add it to the description. The game plan after this too is let's try to share it to Facebook groups, but we don't want to drown anybody because we want to get your name out there, but we don't want to annoy anybody. So yeah, I'm going to drop the link one more time. Coro just reminded me to do that in the chat so people can check that out. And then all right, sweet. So yeah, we got your website out there one more time. Didn't show up as a link that time though. I know what happened.
You don't have the .com.
Yeah, it didn't copy the whole thing. There we go, copy. All right. So hopefully we send some people to you. And it looks like there wasn't a whole lot of people in here. I don't know if you're like looking at the numbers. There's 15 was the max numbers, which is a pretty decent live stream. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of rewatches, hopefully. So that's why we'll try to share this out. If you share it out to anybody, just tell them like what it is, like if you post it, just post like, hey, we're walking through, showing off the fish room. I've found that people really like seeing where the fish come from. And if they know that you have a story, people really like supporting small business, man, especially someone like you. So just, yeah, CP's like, that's almost the link. There we go.
Yeah. It'll almost get you
there. But, all right. I think we're going to call it there because it is Sunday night. I got to get my daughter to bed and chill out. And Benny, good luck at school tomorrow. Freaking keep putting in the good work. And I'll see you at GCCA next week. Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much for joining us,
Benny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody have a great day.
All right, man.
All right,
see ya. And much love, guys. Catch y'all later.
Later, guys.